All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am offering free trials. I just did a free trial with one member, and this is what he had to say. Yep, I will keep getting better. I'll definitely pay for your service too. Advice on when to buy and sell makes the difference of thousands of dollars. $50 a month is well worth it. What I want you to do if you want to join the Discord, I can't just drop the link in the YouTube comments because obviously anyone can just jump in. So go to x.com/shadesandtrades. Send me a message with your Discord name and that you want to join the free trial. And then I will send you the link and we'll go from there. That's the best way to do it. So if you're interested, that's what you got to do.
Do you ever just get down on your knees and thank God that you know me?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stock Market Show. BBAI. I think we're forming that cup and handle on the quarterly time frame. I haven't talked about this stock in a while because it's just kind of going nowhere. Like it hit that top at around 7s, 8s, and just going nowhere. But we go to the quarterly time frame, and well, let's start with the yearly. Let's do our top-down technical analysis. So on the yearly time frame, what do we see? We see a stock that's slowly climbing higher, right? It's trending to the upside. That's cool. I love that. I love stocks that trend to the upside. So a nice little channel here for the past 3 years, or 2 years, including this. That's one. Number two, we go to the quarterly time frame and we're seeing that looks like a cup to me. And the handle would form here, and then we'd get continuation, and we'd go to 10 and beyond at that point. Again, this is the quarterly time frame, so it's going to take a couple quarters to play out, is what we would assume. We go to the monthly, and let's look at the seasonality data. So, according to TrendSpider here, and according to this data, July tends to be very good, right, for tech, and then August and September tends to be weak for tech. So, if this holds true, so let's look at August and September, just out of curiosity. Let's start from way back here. So August and September, let's see what happened. So where's August? So this is August, big red candle. September didn't go much of anywhere. August, red candle. September, red candle. August, small little green candle. September, red candle. But it doesn't really go much of anywhere. And then BBAI, where's August? August has not happened. What am I saying? So July, nice big run up. And if history is going to repeat, we would get some downside. We would get 2 months of, we would just either go sideways here, consolidate here for 2 months, or we're going to just kind of go down a little bit. Maybe back to like, 6? And just, yeah, and then we would, funny enough, we would form the handle, and then maybe the rest of the year we pump. Does that make sense? Funny enough, July and August and September, we go sideways here. We go sideways. We go down here. Here we trend down. Here we trend down. But it's usually just a buy opportunity, right? Because it's getting cheaper or just going nowhere, just consolidating. So it's a buy opportunity. Then it spikes, right? Then it spikes here. Huge spike, spike, spike. Here's the spike. It would be normal and healthy and expected based on this data. If we're going to actually pay attention to the data here that says tech. Tech in August and September tend to be kind of eh. But that's also nothing more than buy opportunity. Again, the quarterly, that's a cup if I've ever seen one. I wonder if we get the handle and then a pump. The weekly time frame getting close to giving us a golden cross, which has never happened before. We've never gotten a golden cross. In fact, here it looks, I don't know what happened there, but we tanked. Is that a cup here? Yeah, that's a cup on the weekly. Then we tanked, and then we formed the handle, and then we ran higher. So goddamn, if this imagine this plays out this huge quarterly cup and handle. I mean, this should easily break 10 and go to 15. Because I saw APLD do it. I just made a video on APLD. Check that one out. I also went through the same data analysis that I did here with that I'm doing here with BBAI. It's looking good. I think if the next 2 months are gonna drop, fine by me. Let it drop. I'll be looking to buy the dip then. If it doesn't, whatever. Then I'll just play APLD. I'll just buy other stock. There's so much opportunity in the markets I'm not going to be focused on just one. That would be silly. Yeah, the 200 M on the quarterly acts as resistance, as you can see. So I mean, the day we break above that, we would just break 10s and rock it. Again, we're looking at the higher time frames. We're looking at the monthly and quarterly. So it's going to take a few months to play out. But if you're willing to buy and hold for a few months to capture those big 50 to 80% or 100% plus moves, then it's well worth it to me, especially if you have a small account. I've noticed recently a lot of small accounts, they want to day trade like they have a six-figure account, which doesn't make sense. If you have a six-figure account, you can afford to buy 10,000 shares of a stock, flip it for 10 cents and make a quick grand. But if you have a small account under 20K, you can flip two, but you're just not going to really make much. Like, you're better off just swing trading to grow that account from 20K or 10K to six figures. Now, day trading is more so beneficial for the people who have bigger account sizes, but smaller accounts, you gotta swing trade and capture the big swings, the big 60 to 80 or 100, 200%. But that also means you have to hold for weeks or months if you want to play it safer. I mean, sure, you could chase stock and hope that it goes higher, but I'm not about that. I'm not about that. And this isn't the kind of channel where I'm going to tell you, oh guys, you better chase and hope it goes higher. Like, that's just not me. I'm trying to find an example here. Where's MP Materials? So MP Materials, sure, you could, if you chased up here at 65 and hoping it goes to 100, I mean, you just look like a fool right now. Because you better hope this breaks out. If it doesn't, and then this thing starts tanking, closing these gaps, you're going to be down like 50%, 30% real quick. You always want to buy when it's down here, when no one wants it. And not only that, you have to buy down here when no one wants it, and you have to sit on the position for months if you want to get the big returns. If you just buy thinking, oh, it's going to go up tomorrow, I mean, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment. So you got to keep it realistic. I've noticed a lot of people getting spoiled by the bull run here because we just keep going up. If we go to the SPY and look at the overall market on the weekly time frame, what do you see? We just keep getting green. We just keep going up, literally. Just green week after green week after green week. Few red weeks, right? But we can even count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot of green weeks. So people are kind of getting spoiled by that. I get that it's a bull run. It's exciting. That stocks keep going up. But that doesn't mean I'm just going to blindly throw money around. So BBAI, I'm waiting to see if on the monthly at least, see if it drops. I think you could technically just buy at the end of the month, right? Yeah, you could, technically speaking, you could buy BBAI at the end of the month. If you are to believe the seasonality data, you would just buy at the end of the month. I mean, at this point, just buy any tech stock at the end of the month. It should recover within the next few months after, because it's nothing more than a dip buying opportunity. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I mean, this is just everything. Everything I just said right now literally hinges on this data here. 20 seasonality for NDX, 26 years. These 2 months, August and September, History says the next 2 months not so hot. Since 2000, win rate and average return on tech both fade hard after July. So if we're to believe that, and you guys know me, I love data, and I like to use it to my advantage. I mean, and we got that cup. The next 2 months being downside or consolidation would be, I mean, it would just be forming the handle. Funny enough. But that's just what I think. Maybe you guys see something different. Again, I'm looking to trade off the monthly at this point and take advantage of any drops in tech for the next month or two. That's why I'm like not using my usual strategies. Anyways, bullish on it long term, but I'm just looking to get in at the best price, right? If I don't get in, oh well. Plenty of other stocks. There's APLD, there's SoundHound, there's Mara, there's MSTR. Like there's just, I don't know. I don't know why people always get so tunnel vision on just one stock when there's like so many.